Well, the success of the internet and mobile connectivity in Kenya is inspiring the nation's young people to initiate tech hubs like Nailab. This is a business incubator focused on providing the right ingredients to turn business ideas into viable startups, which can compete on a global scale. Africa 54's Paul Ndiho has our report.
Nailab is a highly creative space where young entrepreneurs meet, develop and share ideas. It's a business incubator and support center that provides innovators with the infrastructure for business growth, and where budding entrepreneurs can see their concepts take off. Sam Gichiru is the CEO, Nailab.
Nailab is a space for young innovators to come and try to see whether their ideas can become businesses. And so we play the facilitation role of trying to work with young people who are thinking in a certain way, and how can we move them from one point to the next point, and mainly focus on entrepreneurship that is heavily ICT.
Nailab was launched in 2011 with an ambitious goal of changing Kenya, one startup at a time, through an entrepreneurship program that spans 3 to 6 months.
We've helped over 40 companies. Most of those are still in business. A few have done a few successful things here and there. Have created a lot of jobs, are serving customers in the hundreds of thousands, been able to raise money in the, almost in the millions of dollars cumulatively, and a single exit at slightly above $1 million.
Gichiru says helping emerging entrepreneurs is something that he does because he believes it will spur development.
My mind has always been, how do we change Africa? How do we change? And if you can change Nairobi, you can change Lagos, you can change Cape Town, you can change Kampala or Dar es Salaam, you can actually have impact. But how do we do it differently? How do we not follow the old traditional aid method, but how do we use aid money to create real impact? And how do we also use venture capital and angel investment money to scale scalable businesses?
Other startups are taking advantage of the office space include Kuhaso, a platform that allows skilled freelancers to find digital jobs across Africa. Billy Odero is Kuhaso's Chief Technology Officer.
I've been working on the industry for quite a while, and one thing that you realize is that a lot of people are always coming to you and asking you, do you know someone who can do this? Do you know someone who can do this? And that's just a standard across. And one thing we realize is that there's a lot of demand for people who can do certain jobs, but people don't really know where to find them. So we figured, why not come up with a platform that can connect it.
Apps are the rage for a growing number of mobile devices, and young people are taking advantage of this revolution. Bevere Mbeki is the Chief of Operations at Kuhaso.
Automatically to posting a job, I'll choose the category that we are a new company. Job, there is a micro budget, which is in Kenyan shillings. I'll have an option to mark the job as complete, after which they will review and give feedback about the experience working with the developer.
Analysts say Kenya's IT industry has been on a major upswing in the past few years, driven largely by advances in mobile phone technology. And Kenyan officials are keen to capitalize on that technology too. 2015 was a year brimming with insightful innovations. It will be exciting to see what Nailab has to offer this year, and how high will Kenya's technology revolutions eventually reach. Reporting for VOA News from Nairobi, Kenya, I am Paul Ndiho.